Hello everyone, so this is going to be the last part of my plastic surgery experience with Docfinderkorea and JK Plastic Surgery Center. If you are new to this channel, you can catch up with my experience with part 1 and 2, where I explain in detail what kind of procedures I was getting and in which clinic I was in. So to briefly summarize, I got plastic surgery on my right eyelid and on my right jawline because I had a slight facial asymmetry. With the help and guidance of Docfinderkorea, I found this amazing professional plastic surgery clinic named JK Plastic Surgery Center. If you guys want to know more about them, I highly recommend you guys to watch part 1 and especially part 2, where I talk about the individual doctors who did my procedures and also my overall recovery story. Why did you get plastic surgery? So there were two things that bothered me my whole life, which is pretty much the right side of my face. So my double eyelids were uneven, so I wanted to fix one eye to match the other, and I also had a slight asymmetry in my jaw area, so this side was always a little bit more square than the other, so I wanted to fix this side to get a more balanced look. So the changes were pretty minimal, but they do made a difference for me. Did the final results meet your expectations? Yes, absolutely. So the first month everything was still quite swollen, but after that my face started to de-swell and now it really looks way more balanced than before. So I'm pretty satisfied with the results. How about insecurities? Have they increased or decreased since surgery? I always didn't like my appearance, and before I got the surgery I kind of knew that I would still have my insecurities. Personally, for me at least, plastic surgery doesn't really help you being a more confident person when you have been dealing with deep-rooted insecurities that go beyond your appearance, your face, you know. When you have issues regarding your own character, plastic surgery is not a solution for you to make you feel better. So I'm gonna be honest and say in my case these insecurities might have decreased a little bit, but not by a lot. For example, now I feel more confident taking pictures facing the camera straight because, you know, my asymmetry is gone, but you know, I feel better about my eyes, but I'm still the same girl who deals with insecurities. So yeah. Did it hurt? Now that I think about it, no, it actually didn't really hurt. I felt a lot of muscle pain and soreness, but that's about it. I wouldn't consider that real pain. My healing process was very fast. Major swelling went down after a week and I could eat solid, soft food after the 10th day or so. So since I had jaw surgery, I had to drink mostly juices and smoothies for the first 2 weeks and always use a antiseptic mouthwash. Doctors recommend to do that for at least 2 to 3 weeks, but I could pretty much eat normally after the 10th day. So yeah, my healing process was very fast. How easy or difficult was it getting by in Korea not being fluent in Korean? During my stay at the JK Plastic Surgery Center, communication was no problem. The staff, the nurses, they all speak English very well, and besides that, I was with Docfinderkorea, who pretty much helped me with everything. They translated what the doctors were telling me, made sure that I went to the appointments on time. Any questions I had regarding anything, I could ask them. Traveling in Seoul was actually pretty easy. If you know English, you're definitely going to be fine. You actually don't have to know any Korean at all. Just make sure to always say thank you and hello in Korean. They actually appreciate that a lot. I never got lost in the city, but if I did get lost, I could always contact Eugenia or ask her in the group chat and get a response or assistance right away. How did you feel right after surgery, mentally speaking? Did you feel awkward after the surgery when you were looking into a mirror? I'm not gonna lie, I felt very emotional and tired after I woke up, but I also felt very taken care of because of Eugenia and Beverly from Docfinderkorea. Eugenia especially was always checking up on me, made sure that I was feeling alright. Also, the nurses at JK Plastic check up on you in the morning and at night to make sure that everything is going well. So yes, I was quite emotional at first, but the staff, the nurses and Docfinderkorea, they made me feel very calm and safe. Eugenia told me beforehand that after surgery that I would have some bruising, pain, swelling, so I was already prepared to look a certain way after I wake up. So therefore I didn't really feel awkward looking at myself because I already knew that I would look like a swollen mess.
How was the clinic you were staying in? Do you recommend it?
Absolutely. JK Plastic Surgery Center has a history of no accidents since establishment. The doctors are very skilled, obviously the best in what they do. Dr. Yu and Dr. Kim immediately understood my problem that I had with my face. They were very comforting and told me how everything is going to play out, answered all my questions, and in the end they did an amazing job. Even after a couple of days after surgery, the nurses and the doctors check on you to make sure that everything is healing well. So they really care 100% on doing their best work, and most importantly, they want the patient to feel good about themselves. So they never once tried to push me to do any more unnecessary procedures. So I really respect that, and I highly recommend JK Plastic Surgery Center for any kind of medical procedure.
Do you completely support getting plastic surgery?
If that is what makes you happier and more confident and you're gonna feel less self-conscious, then yes, of course.
How did you feel about permanently altering your face?
I'm happy and I'm relieved. I don't have to deal with this damn asymmetry anymore, and I feel free, you know. I definitely feel better and I don't regret it one bit.
Who was your favorite doctor?
I don't really know, to be honest. Since everyone was so nice and friendly, it's hard to choose. Dr. Kim, who was responsible for my jaw surgery, was super understanding and friendly and listened to my concerns and answered everything. He had a very calm aura, and Dr. Yu, who did my right eyelid correction surgery, was very kind and easygoing and kind of funny too, I remember.
Best part of Docfinderkorea service?
Best part for me was definitely Eugenia. She was like a personal friend to me, and not only was she super helpful, but she is such a genuinely nice person too.
How much did it cost?
Surgery plan is always determined after you had your in-person consultation with the doctor. After that, the clinic would give you an estimate price on the procedures you would like to get done. So I would suggest you guys to get in contact with Docfinderkorea or with the clinic to get more information on that process. So yeah, that was pretty much it. You can find all the information in the description below, and yeah, I will see you guys next week.